Hi everyone, and welcome to Dark Vision's number 9 on global area number 1. So the first boss is weak to, let me just quickly check, physical, fire and dark. I'll be going for dark team. The boss is a human race, meaning Tifa has the easiest time of her life to capping the damage. This is the team I'm going for. Let's go through all of this. So the first stage or the first area in total uses light or ice damage and/or ice damage. The first area though is, or the first fight is only light damage. I've geared my units to have at least 0% light resistance and at least 30% ice resistance. The reason is quite simple. I'm using Kadash. He buffs 100% light resist. That's why. And for fight number 2, I am using Bar Blizzarga, which provides 70% ice resistance, which covers the second fight. So Supreme Diva Akstar is here for his human killer, 200%, that is. Nothing else pretty much. He's just chain supporting or building the support chain for Tifa, so we can cap on that as well. Kadash, he's the one to imbue Dark with Dark Shine, and he will provide 100% light resist through his Genova Link Kadash. That's pretty much all there is to him. Cloud will also deal some hefty damage, although Tifa on her own caps all of this. So this is the stuff I'm using on him. He also has 30% ice and 30% light resistance. And I'm using Elena's vision card on him because Cloud's own vision card is on Tifa. Mastermind Zone, the usual, I should say, passive provoke evasion. Nothing too fancy. I gave him Winged Heart for the first or second fight. I don't know. One of them is actually able to charm, but it doesn't happen on turn 1. Red 13, honestly, building chain with Cloud and Zorn, nothing else to him. You need him more for the second area where he provides the Beast Killer buff. And the star of the show, of course, is Tifa. She has LB fill on her regular form, as you can see, I'm overcapped even. And oops, that was not what's supposed to happen. And the crucial part here is that I'm using Call of the Wild, so she immediately gets some LB fill at the start of the turn. We will need that. All right, and her Brave Shift, as expected, I gave her Fina's kimonos, so she has an easier time filling her ice resistance. Yeah. It's more for the second fight than the first. You can ignore Kimono's Fina for the first fight though. So you can use whatever you like. Those are her abilities. Nothing too fancy. And she's using Cloud's vision card. Alright, so the first fight's always a dead giveaway. Not really challenging at all. So let's dive right into it. So Supreme Diva X-Star, Triple Blade, Face of Carnage, Absolute Mirror of Equity AS twice. We need to build some LB gauge on Tifa. At least one crystal should go onto her, that'd be quite nice. Kadash is using Dark Shine and Genova's Link. I'm purposefully using the wrong order, by the way, on every single account for the first turn. So Cloud is going to use Focus Thrust twice in Ignition. Red 13. Oh, I forgot to give him Rallying Cry. Oh well, doesn't matter. Red 13 uses Triple Limit Slatfang. Let's wait for Cloud to finish. Okay, Tifa got one. We should be fine, hopefully. So, Dark Shine. I'm really hoping this is fine with Tifa. Tifa's going to use Awakened Fighting Spirit, Meteor Crusher once, Crushing Waves. Let's hope we get one crystal on her. We got one. Okay. And now Zorn will use Critical on X-Star, Elemental on Kadash, and Project. Now I should get the rest of the LB. Yes, we did. Perfect. So it's a little bit of RNG with Tifa. So she gets all her LB gauge fill up and running. But once you do, this fight is over. So X-Star is using Asura's Absolute Mirror of Equity 3 times. Kadash is using Triple Limit Formation 8. Cloud is using Focus Thrust 3 times. Mastermind Zone is using Catch Me If You Can. Lethal Virus 3 times. Now my macro does not include Red 13, so I'm purposefully leaving him out here. I should have, because on my initial clear I had Rallying Cry, so Lion Emblem on Red 13, just in case Tifa does not cap her LB gauge. I'll be equipping that for the second fight because I do not want to fall to RNG. Alright, let's build a chain and finish it off with Tifa. And as you saw, that was cap damage on her own. As you can see, that was easy. Good, alright. Let's move on immediately to the second boss. Super easy as well. Let me just make one quick change. Instead of Olive's emblem, I'm gonna use Lion Emblem. And let's go. Nothing else is getting changed here. Alright. Since we are not using Red 13 anyway, Red 13 uses Rallying Cry. X-Star is using... Now I am 100% sure to cap Tifa's LB gauge, so Face of Carnage and Asura's Mirror of Equity, 3 evils, Kadash, Double Limit, Darkshine, Genova Link, Cloud only uses Ignition this time, Mastermind Zone uses Elemental Mirror on Kadash, Critical Mirror on X-Star, and Project. Tifa already capped her LB gauge, which is nice. So she's going to awaken Fighting Spirit. And this fight is pretty much over. The boss is doing some ice and... Oops. Oh, I forgot something and I know what it was. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Let me do this again. My bad. I'm not gonna cut this one out. As you can see, I forgot something. And that was using Bable Saga. So let's do this again. No cuts over here. So I will just reload with one change. Bable Saga on everyone. X-Star does the same as before. And now I'm not that lucky, so Cloud's gonna use Triple Limit, Focus Thrust, Ignition. Let's hope something gets... Okay, Tifa got one crystal, that's good. That's enough almost. Kadash, Darkshine, Genova Link. I will though use Reflector again, Elemental, Kadash, Critical, X-Star, Project. Tifa switches into her Brave Shift and uses Awakened Fighting Spirit. So she will fill her limit gauge on her own, and this time around we are good to go. Nobody's gonna take damage. Yeah, I should have put a little bit more thought into this. So Tifa is going to cap. Whoops, Kadash is triple limiting. Formation 8. X-Star is triple. Asura's absolute mirror of equity. Cloud, triple limit. Focus thrust 3 times. Mastermind zone, catch me if you can. Lethal virus 3 times. Now if your Tifa didn't have enough limit gauge, you'd be using Rallying Cry, just like I did just now. And let's have the DPSs go. Tifa caps. Oh, she did not cap. What happened here? What happened here? Why did she not cap? Is that attack variance? Probably. I still capped on damage, but that was surprising, to say the least. Huh. I wonder. Anyway, still cap damage. That was area number 1. Super easy. I do not know why Tifa didn't cap on her own, but yeah. Alright. See you all on the next area. Goodbye and thanks for watching.